YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Gallop 2004. This is day 204 on the series. Appreciate you guys for the love and support as always. I apologize if my energy's a little low this episode. It's just a lot going on, so yeah. So we're up in the Mars Stakes here with Valley King, and I wanted to give him a test, see what he's really capable of on the international grade 1 scene. So that's basically what we're doing. Still basically years off of his peak. It doesn't look like he may peak until he's like maybe 6 or 7. So let's try to win with him now and get right to it. I don't know if I'll have one up by the time this video is uploaded, but I may have a Patreon, so if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, I would really appreciate it. Hopefully by the time this video is up, it's actually, live, so that means after this video or whenever you want, you can go check the Patreon out. I'm still working on a tier system, but obviously we want to upgrade our equipment so we can live stream Gallop Racer 2004 and 2023. Different circumstances for everybody. Obviously, where I live, it's pretty bad right now for a lot of people. So, it's just hard times. But any help would be greatly appreciated, of course. And shout you guys out. And ultimately, we could, make even better content, higher quality content. And again, I could actually live stream this, which is what I've been wanting to do for the longest. And these things kind of keep coming up that take priority. So again, the Patreon should be live, so check the description box below and comment section below for that. Definitely in the description box. And yeah, any contributions really help. So appreciate you guys. Much love. No pressure. It'll be there if you decide you want to. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to go for Valley King. Yeah, he's still in such a good spot considering his stats are quite the way off. We're supposed to finish 12th? Okay. So, let's see. Alright, let's get going. Alright, now we have plenty of stamina. Could you imagine if he were to win this race? I think it's going to be very hard to do so, but we're looking good. Valley King's in the driver's seat. Furlong left to go. Here comes the 9. Here comes the 3. Valley King still in front. 9 is going to challenge. This is a great effort. Wherever he finished, this is a fantastic effort. And he's still going to get second in the Mars Stakes. This is a horse that was supposed to finish 12th. That doesn't tell you the amount of potential in him. Wow. I'm so excited for when this guy finally his stats start to really increase. I swear to you, it's like he's performing as if his stats are already in the high 60s, low 70s. So that's fantastic. Second place for Valley King. Only 3 years old. Very, very late growth type. More good things coming from him. Moving on to the Queen Mile Stakes is GWS Sprint territory for Real Happy. I want to try to get her a title. I think it's going to be difficult. So if she doesn't do too well today, I'll probably drop her out of the series and put one of our other girls in there. But we'll see. Sleepy Sun is the favorite. Next to us in post position 9. Easterpool is here. Who else? Hot Attack, Good Horse, Empty Treaty, Wild Weapon, Lemon Bowl. So a pretty stacked field. But these horses are beatable. I mean, I think if I were to put, let's see, Cleopatra, possibly. Even though I think I have her... No, she won the turf. Cleopatra would actually be a very good candidate for this series. So if Real Happy doesn't get it done, and I guess she's peaked already. She's only, I think, got 6 grade 1s. Very consistent, 11 wins and 15 starts. So... that's obviously on the up and up for her, and I'm very excited to see just how things kind of progress as we go forward. Let's see how our girl does, eh? Was that English? Let's see how our girl does. Oh my gosh. What am I saying? Oh my goodness. I sound like a goober doing that, don't I? Alright, here we go. We're happy. Queen Mile Stakes, GWS Sprint. Let's see if we can defy the odds. And we're off and running in the Queen Mile Stakes with Real Happy. Real Happy. I cannot stand that song if you know what I'm singing. But it popped up in my head. Alright. We're halfway through the year, and there's still quite a bit we need. Do they all have the same silks? No, that's slightly darker, but what the F? I'm not going to lie, I was kind of tripped out for a second. Now she gets a 7, which is good, and I'm just going to keep her running how she is now. I know she's going to continue to creep up on the leaders, make sure she doesn't go too fast. Definitely want to retire her as a broodmare, I think. I just don't know who we're going to replace yet, so I may have to kind of keep her around until I know for sure we're going to retire her. Okay, so this is looking good. Okay, let's fight, let's fight. Ah, no Rebel, but that's fine. Now this is GWS sprint territory here. And she's falling backwards. I probably missed the jump to get her really going. She's still fighting hard, but yeah, it's a really tough race here. Oh, she gets stretch burst. Wow. Okay. Second place, not bad. Not bad at all. I always forget she has stretch burst. I gotta be honest, I still don't know if she's... I don't know. I don't know if she can win it. I think, obviously, the possibility is there, but should that be our focus? That's why I'm indecisive, because, you know, we're going to need a win at some point. I don't think we're going to get there if it's just second place finishes, unless the leading horse, Sleepy Sun, disappears. Galaxy Star, she's still ahead in the turf. I'm going to give Cleopatra a shot at the sprint as well next time out. I think she might be better suited for it, but again, I'm not 100% sure. 82 speed, yeah, she might be the better one. So with Real Happy, you know, it was a great effort and result. How's she doing? Okay, she's not doing too well. She's fatigued. I was asking her a lot of her, so yeah, she's not even going to be ready for a while. So I'm probably just going to have to give... Gosh, she's really not going to be ready. I don't think it's going to be in the cards to keep her in this series. Because she's going to need to win, and that took a lot out of her. I just think she's a little bit past that window. So actually what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and... 9.5? 3-year-old fillies? She hasn't won since the Royal Cup. I'm not really sure what to do with her. Like, if I were to retire her now, who would she replace? Moontrapper, possibly. No, we can't retire any of the girls until after our newest batch of foals are born. So actually, we do have to hold on to her. Oh wait, who didn't? Irish Fleet. Yeah, Fleet's 13. We could replace Fleet. I may do that, but what I'm actually going to do beforehand, just in case I change my mind, I'm just going to put her in a race. I'm just going to put her in this grade 3 impost. I don't want that then. Lead sprint 5 furlongs. We might need to save that for a sprint champ title. I'm going to do 9.5, see how she handles that. So Cleopatra, she's the one we'll be putting into the next sprint race. She's racing today, and then we'll give her another shot. Valley King, slowly developing. Still don't know his maximum range, which is extremely annoying, but 3 wins in 10 starts, but he's finished in the top 3, 8 out of his 10 times, so very consistent so far, and we want to continue to develop with him accordingly. Turn this down a bit. Okay, so the one I'm in a grade 2, I kind of want to keep him in grade 1s. I think that's good experience for him. Because if we can win grade 1s with him now, I think that'll really help later. Summer Sprint, can't do that with him. Let's see. Anything? Super Sprint, 6.5. Let's try that. Is he fast enough to win that, though? That's the question. That was a great result last time out. That was the Mars Stakes, right? 8 furlongs, City finished second. So, yeah, I don't know if it's better to just... It's probably better to stack wins with him. I think that really worked well for Moontrapper. We got a lot of grade 2 wins with her. So until Valley King is ready for the grade 1s, I think I should just keep him to grade 2s for the time being. And just try to rack up some wins in that category. grade 2s or grade 3s. Let's go ahead and toss him to this grade 2, 9 furlongs in Phoenix. And then the 2-year-olds, they will be here next month. So we have that to look forward to. A lot of racing here today. 41 stamina from Flying Autumn. Oh dear. Even with her developing late, I'm not impressed with these stats. I'm really not. But I'm going to give her one more shot. We'll see how she performs in her next race. We need to try to finish in the top 3. If she falls beneath that, I'm probably going to let her go. Just because I don't know how she turned out like this from Blues Breeze and Awesome Autumn. Again, I know she has a late growth type somehow. But these stats just don't look encouraging. That fuel rating is pretty darn bad. I don't really want to mess around with that for breeding. You know, I don't want to pass that down. We have to think about the future. So, yeah, I think it's in our best interest to kind of let her go for the time being. After her next race. But anyways, Burning Wind. He's up in the grade 3. On the dirt, 7 furlongs. Frugal Club is here. It's second favorite. And we're actually the first favorite with Burning Wind. Fantastic. Remember, Burning Wind is from Flying Cowboy and Fiery Dancer. Real dirt horse here. He's at his peak right now. So, 49 power, though. He's a horse. Again, I have to think about the future. I don't know if I'm going to use him for breeding unless he really exceeds expectations. Feels kind of... I don't know. I hate that that's the case, but... You know what I would do realistically if this game had multiplayer and PvP? If it had like a shop marketplace type of option where we could like sell horses to one another, that's what I would be doing with some of these horses. Tiger's Eye has the record here. I haven't heard of that horse in forever. I forgot we had Tiger's Eye. But yeah, I would just simply, trade or release these horses. In fact, I'd probably just give them away for free. I don't even think I'd put a price on them unless I really wanted to. Yeah, I have to think about the future, yeah, it's exciting to race with certain horses, but if we're not going to use them for breeding, it's just kind of like we're just using extra races to do what exactly, I think I just have to start, I want to start being more picky with the horses that we choose, because again, we have to think about breeding. So even if a horse has good stats in certain categories, but not the most important ones, it's like I have to make that decision on whether I want to keep racing with that horse, because again, we have to think about the future generations. But, Burning Wind still has a chance to earn his keep, so I'm not going to write him off just yet. There we go. And we're off and running. I mean, he's been fantastic so far, so I have no legitimate reason to let him go. But again, I need to see if we can win titles, something. If we can win some titles with him, then yeah, I guess we'll kind of bypass maybe some of the bad stats. And he makes that easy. 10-7 in that last fraction, 11-5 in the other one, but still, great grade 3 win. He's a grade 1 horse at this point, so I got to toss him into one and see how he does. Easy win. We're moving on. Burning Wind gets the job done. And he's also a dirt horse. I can't forget that. It's not like we have a whole bunch of those, so he may still be decent to keep around. Perfect race. May still be a good idea to keep him around for that, right? So we'll see. Desert Falcon, he's up in the Pluto Stakes. This is a horse that I'm still on the fence about, but he's been performing well. He's been consistent most of his career. Top 3 goal here today. Stats are actually still good in most of the important categories. Like, yeah, the stamina is awful for me. 54 is not ideal. But he's clearly probably a sprinter. And 84 speed, 79 feel, 78 heart, 73 response. I mean, those stats are good. Oh, he has inside attack. Has that always been revealed? He has good abilities. He might honestly be worth keeping around for breeding, because again, the stamina is not great, but we'll have to breed him with like Butterfly Effect or Tigris of Stone or Cleopatra and one of our brood mares that'll have, basically double S stamina. That'll hopefully balance that out for the future generations. And his other stats are actually pretty solid, so I'm growing warmer with Desert Falcon because I'm realizing his stats are decent. For where I want them, except for the stam, and then he has really good abilities as well. No bad ones, so I think he might actually be worth keeping around. I think he makes more sense than Burning Wind, personally. And remember, I was really considering letting this guy go, an episode or two ago, but yeah, he's actually turning out to be Pretty nice. So 6 furlongs out the chute, down the straight for the Pluto Stakes. With Desert Falcon. The Falcon. Falcon Punch. Shout out to the, if you know what game that's obviously from and what character, shout out to you. But not going to lie, I don't expect most of you to know what game or character that is. If you do, comment in the comment section below. And don't look it up. Don't cheat, okay? That doesn't count. Like, you have to know it as soon as I say it. So I need to drop him back. Nobody wants to take the lead. What's going on here? It's just a field of mid-runners and maybe slight proceeders. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see. He's got the speed to win it. He's got the heart. So as long as I keep him in the right groove at the right time. Okay, get him going. Make sure he's ready to strike here. Okay, get him moving uphill. And we're off and running. Alright, Desert Falcon pulling away. Pulling away on the 3-horse personal song. Here comes the 5, though. It's probably the favorite. Fine way, it is the favorite. And can Desert Falcon answer back? Close race, okay. The ability taps in, but no. Fine way, still a little bit too strong for Desert Falcon. And that's still a good effort for Desert. But Fine way, I think, was just a little bit too difficult to beat in deep stretch. And fair play, we lose that by a length. And they still give us double S on the spurt, so I think we did what we needed to do. Yeah, Desert Falcon, he's actually been, like I said, pretty consistent. I know there's been some not ideal races I've had with him, but for the most part, I think he's actually doing as well as he should be for where he's at. So, good stuff for him. Second place. We need some wins, but at least we're finishing in the top 3. Cleopatra, she's up in the London Gold Cup, 20 furlongs, and she's the favorite. I just wanted to see what horses were going to be in this race. Lost Sky, Naked Shark. I know Naked Shark. Let's check out Lost Sky. What's your stats? 82 stam, 78, and Cleopatra's still at 80. So yeah, we fit right in. And we're a closer. 20 furlongs. Oh my gosh. Why is this race in this game? Like, what's the real counterpart to this race? Somebody has to know. If you know what this race is in real life, let me know. Because I don't think Tecmo would have put a 20 furlong race in this video game if it wasn't an actual real race somewhere in real life. I don't know what the race is, obviously. So let me know. Cleopatra's been amazing, man. I gotta say, between Tigris of Stone, Cleopatra, Galaxy Star, and Butterfly Effect, who do you think has been the... I mean, obviously Butterfly Effect, I think so far has been the best. But out of those other 3 girls, Tigris of Stone, which we just retired, Cleopatra and Galaxy Star are both racing as we speak. Who do you think's the best out of that group of girls? They've been our strongest that we've had in this series ever. And it's been a blast, man. It's just, I'm so happy. I said that a lot in the last episode, but gosh, the struggles of just having bad fillies, and then losing them, not even getting a chance to develop with them. That was one of the most frustrating things of this game. Early game when I was playing, years ago. So I'm just glad we're away from that. So are we going around twice, or is this track big enough to go around once? No, we're going around twice. She's not happy we're going slow. But Cleopatra, we're on cruise control today, baby. Cruise control. This is our race to win, so we need to just go ahead and just kind of do our own thing. It's kind of funny how Butterfly Effect always wanted to be in the front no matter what, and she wanted to be clear by at least 2 lengths. And Cleopatra, she wants to be in the back, but she doesn't always like running in the back. She's such an interesting gal because she's so good. She's done extremely well for us. We've won a lot of races with her as a proceeder. That doesn't always work, and I'm not doing that anymore, obviously. But for her to be a closer, I'm just like, huh? I like my closers to be like lightning fast, like Golden Monster fast, Aunt B type of fast. Those closers, Honeybee, those are like the most enjoyable closers to work with, personally. I'm going to move her here so we don't get too fast. Oh, we actually are going around once. I didn't realize this track was that big. I think. Are we going around once? Yeah, there's the grandstands. I forgot. This track is kind of like a triangle-ish. Okay, slow down, my girl. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I don't want to hold her too much because then she might go crazy. But what am I supposed to do here? I'm just going to tuck her in, and we're just going to make sure we stay right behind this horse. That way we're only going as fast as the horse in front of us. Now, the triangle is shaded a little bit for the mid-leg type, so I think she should be okay. Should be, but, Alright, slow down, my girl. Just want to make sure she's not burning herself out. But granted, she has the stamina to match. I'm sure there's other horses with lower stamina figures, and I think she fits right into the mold of where she needs to be. But 20 furlongs, like, this race is insane. But I think she's feeling good. I think we're doing what we need to do, and this is certainly our race to win once we hit the top of the stretch. She's not happy about how slow we're going, man. Talk about an absolute champion here. She's like, yeah, I know we're running a long time, but can we go a little bit faster? I mean, that just tells you she has endurance for days. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Alright, so she's in a good position here. We're going to go ahead and get her on the outside. Make sure she's ready to kind of pounce. Okay, get her moving up a little bit. We're max stam, which is fantastic. I know these horses are going to start to pan out. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, she's got a great run. Now we're going to take off. And we're going to hold off on the whip, because I don't even think we need it yet. There it is. And she's gone. This is 20 furlongs, people. Cleopatra. Every time I name one of my horses, they always turn out to be special, for the most part. At least now where we are in this game. Early game, not the case. Oh my goodness. Cleopatra blows the field away by more than 10 lengths. I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless because I'm really just in a mode of appreciation that I have horses like this now. You guys that have been with me for the long haul, you remember it was such a struggle in the beginning. Like a lot of rage moments, a lot of frustration. 10-length winner over Main Letter in the 20 furlong London Gold Cup in virtually a perfect race. Oh, Cleopatra, she cannot be stopped. She cannot be stopped. And the crazy thing is, she still hasn't even won that many races. Or that many grade 1s, I should say. She's won most of her races. But the grade 1s, she hasn't even, like, hit a crazy amount. I don't even think she's over double digits yet. So, oh my goodness. Cleopatra, what an absolute monster she is. Look at her stats. She's on the decline, and these are still her stats. Like, 9 grade 1 wins. In my notes, I only have, like, 7. I don't know where I lost track of that, but, yeah, absolutely amazing stuff. Working on a long champ title. 12 wins and 16 starts. I do think I want to try her for the GWS Sprint, though. So we're going to get her in that next race ASAP. Which should be the Summer Sprint. Perfect. She'll be in the green for that? Should I wait? Nah, she's got to run it now. That's fine. So we'll put her in the GWS Sprint. Try to make her a 2-time GWS champion. Desert Falcon. Alright, what are we going to do with you, bud? You're still actually very good. You're pretty much at your peak. I got to get you some wins. Only 1 grade 1. That's not really doable. What's your distance? You are 7 to 10. Okay, right in the sweet spot. So, anything for him to run? He probably would have been really... I wonder if he would have been better suited for the sprint. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put him in the super sprint. I think that's a race he can try to win. Galaxy Star, she's good. Still on the decline, but look at her stats still. 85 stam, 90 response. She's a horse we're going to be able to run for a while. Real happy we'll be up at Chicago. Burning Wind, they want him in a grade 3. Burning Wind is at his peak. We also got to get him some more grade 1 wins. 5 wins though in 7 starts. He's been consistent. See if there's anything on the dirt. In fact, I wonder if I should put him in the GWS Dirt Series. Whenever there's a race available, though. Okay, first stakes. Let's go ahead and do that for Burning Wind. Let's see how he responds to that. Flying Autumn, she's still good to go. Valley Kings in the grade 3, and Gentle House we have him in the Dirt Series as well. So I don't think it hurts to put both boys in there. Might be taking some points away, but ultimately, if we can win a race with either of them or both of them, I think that'll help us out quite a bit. So, yeah, good stuff. So everybody's ready to go. Like I said, I want to race with Flying Autumn one more time before I decide if I'm really going to retire her. But gosh, that field rating is so bad. I don't even think she's worth keeping around. Blues Breeze and Awesome Autumn, just feels like they didn't really work as a breeding pair. And I mean, it's until we race her, I guess she's not taking up too much space. And the 2-year-olds will be here. next week, which means in less than 60 seconds, we will be able to acquire our 2-year-olds. And there's some of them I'm probably going to give tack to right away because I feel like they're going to be good from the start. And then the others I'm unsure about. I'll just kind of leave them how they are. You guys know how that works. All right, good stuff. So let's go ahead and advance and let's get through to July. The 2-year-olds are here, but let's look at the first year classification. So for 3-year-olds, are any of our horses up here? I don't see anybody yet. Wow, yeah. Valley King is up here for 113 for the mile. For a 3-year-old dirt, Gentle House is leading at a 128. Burning Wind's a 124 for the short. That's why I put him in that GWS dirt race, so I'm glad to see that. 4-year-old Turf. Galaxy Star, she's 129 for the mid, and Cleopatra's 128 for the mid and the sprint. I feel like they're really underselling both of those girls. They're better. We beat Vast Delight. Like, come on, bro. This game plays such favoritism sometimes. It drives me nuts. Oh, I forgot. Silver's giving me a horse as well. Who are you giving me? Fairy Dancer. Okay, I'm not mad at that. But, close race not good. Okay, I am mad. I haven't gotten a horse with close race not good since, what, Golden Monster? And then her foals? That was a headache. I'm not doing that again. There's no way. Can I get rid of this horse? No. Oh, that's really annoying, bro. But I'm going to race with her, and I'm probably just going to spread her races out as long as possible until I can retire her. I'm not breeding a horse with close race not good ever again. Ever, ever, ever again. All right, let's get the 2-year-olds. Jaden's, who cost the most? September Sky, really? From Diamond Planet Awesome Autumn. Okay, well, that's a good sign. Tells you her stats should be monstrous. And then Shallow Light is the second most expensive. From General Reason and Irish Fleet. Remember, I got 2 foals from General Reason. So let's actually go through, well, we'll go through everybody from the top. Jaden's Champion costs 85k, or 86k. Go ahead and negotiate for him. Stretch is pretty good. Start not great. Feel eh. So sounds like he might be a closer. Alright, Jaden's Champion is ours. And we'll do tack later. Sedate Dancer, she costs 95k from General Reason. And General Reason's foals both. Amongst some of the highest in this crop. I hope that's a good sign. We'll see. Okay, average stats. And remember, General Reason was a horse that didn't achieve exactly what I wanted him to, but his stats were very solid across the board as far as like a little bit above average. So combining him with Irish, with this is Fiery Dancer, right? Yeah, it should be a pretty good horse here, hopefully, for that filly, Sedate Dancer. Excited for her. Don't know if she'll be dirt or turf, possibly both. Joker's card, 78k from Diamond Plan and Chasing Hearts. 78k? I mean, I know this pricing doesn't really mean all that much. 51 for position, 63 for stretch. That's a good sign. All right, so Joker's card, welcome to the squad here. Don't want to do the starts yet. September Sky, our most expensive horse here of this 2-year-old crop from Diamond Planet Awesome Autumn once again. Okay, not bad across the board. Oops. Alright. 2 more to go. Shallow Light, 101,000, so I think our second most expensive from General Reason and Irish Fleet. Feel not good, but start is good, so tells me should be a front runner. So I'm okay with that. I think that would best suit this filly. And last but not least, Solo Rider, who is the lowest cost from Diamond Planet and Moon Trapper. Okay. And yeah, those stats aren't very good. So, all right. The 2-year-olds are here. Frugal Lark is back. Ooh. I was using her in 2003, right? I wonder if I should get her in this game. You guys know how much I love Frugal. We get grit. We get close race okay. Sustained growth type, Procedure, 8 to 12 furlongs, really good heart, really good response. Ooh. Do I acquire Frugal Lark? I kind of want to, because if I don't buy her, then we're going to be racing against her, but I don't know. Like, I mean, we know what her stats are going to bring. Good speed, good power, good heart, good response, and and above average stamina. Ooh. I don't want to put myself with too many horses, obviously, but I'm considering, obviously, letting Flying Autumn go. And then, who else? I think just Flying Autumn, because everybody else is still kind of doing well. I don't even know who I'm going to retire next year, but, yeah. Wow. Gosh, I really want Frugal Lark back. I do, honestly. Late developing, though, it's just like, do I want to kind of have her sitting around for years? But like I said, she would be an awesome broodmare for us, for sure. I'm gonna wait on that one. I'll see if she's still there by the end of the month. I'm not decided yet. Alright, let's actually do tack here. Who are we gonna do tack for? Jaden's Champion? Diamond Planet Lee's Gold had nothing. I think I'm just gonna give this dude a Shadow Roll, to be honest. Or nothing. Or bandages. I could just do something extremely basic. I like giving my horses at least a Shadow Roll minimum, but... Jaden's Champion. We're going to do something different with him. I want to do purple. Let's see. What color combo have we not used in a while? Purple and blue. Purple and yellow. We've done that before. Actually, you know what? Let's give him black. I feel like we haven't done that in a while. Can we do black and purple? How would that look? Black and gray, black and purple. And then for the Shadow Roll, if we gave him like a Lavender type. I feel like we've done that with a lot of horses that have looked like this. It's kind of getting a little boring. Yeah, I want to give him black. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and black it out. Go ahead and black it out with his bandages. Jaden's Champion. There he is. Alright, I'm just going to leave him like that. And since he is probably going to be one of our best horses, let's go ahead and get him in this grade 3. It's a good test for him. Probably should have put him in a grade 1. Sedate Dancer. We'll give her a hood for sure. What colors, though? I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. What type of hood? Jaden's, or excuse me, Sedate Dancer. Let's go ahead and give her some stripes, actually. And let's do pink. Pink and white. That's actually a combination I feel like we haven't used on that type of look in a while. Ears. Yeah, let's go ahead and give her ears. I think her mother had them as well. White and pink. How would that look? Blinkers. Sure. And then bandages. And we'll give her 2 on the front so she has a little bit of a high sock. How would all red look? I feel like I've actually done that before. I feel like I've done red quite a bit. Yellow maybe? Yellow and pink. Yellow and pink for Sedate Dancer. White and pink actually doesn't look bad. You know what? I like this for Sedate Dancer. Shadow Roll, I don't know if we want to give her one or not. I'm trying to do things a little bit different with our horses. I'll leave her without the Shadow Roll for now. We can always add them. That's one good thing about this game. At least you can change your tack at any time. Joker's card. I want to make this guy look menacing. He's already got the 2 high socks on the back legs, so you know we're going to have to do the fronts. And, Joker's card. Red and black. I kind of like the red and black. Actually, what would make more sense? Joker's card. Let's do purple and white. I like that. Shadow Roll, we're going to go ahead and give him red here to hold that on too. And then for the hood, I think I'm going to do the 2 X's. And could we do purple and white? I like it. Actually, you know what? Shadow Roll, since we're talking about Joker's card here, let's give him the bright green. There it is. Joker's card. I think I like, but then you know what? Green and purple. How would that look? The green, I like it, but I don't know. Purple and green. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I like it for Joker's card. So he looks good. September Sky. Diamond Planet Awesome Autumn. She has 2 high socks as well. Ooh. Let's go ahead and give her a shadow roll. Let me do a different color I feel like I haven't done in a while. Let's go ahead and do whatever that color is. I think that actually makes sense, especially for autumn. And we'll probably do the same with the bandages. So let's give her burgundy and white. Yeah, I like that a lot. Beautiful September Sky. I think that really fits her. And then we'll go ahead and do... Oh, I forgot. We have 2 more. Shallow Light. This is my girl. I have an idea what I want to do with her. I'm going to give her all 4. Shallow Light. I think we're going to do yellow and black for her. No, I feel like we've done that already. Black and yellow? Is that something we've done? Black and yellow, I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and give her yellow shadow roll. I feel like we've done that. Orange. I don't really think that fits. Shallow Light. You know what? Let's actually just let's give her pink. And then for the hood, what should we do for the hood? Checkers? What type of checkerboard haven't I done in a while? Yellow and black. Can we get away with that? With the blinkers? Huh. I kind of like the yellow, but I'm a little bit undecided, actually. What other color would look good on that checkerboard? Pink and black? Have we done that? Nah, that's way too much going on. Gray? Don't like that. White? White and gray actually isn't bad. Let's see, white with the pink. I feel like we've done that quite a bit, to be honest with you. So actually, you know what? I'm just going to stick to what we had. Yellow and gray, does that even work here? Ah, the gray just kind of bleeds in. Okay, I'm just going to stick to the original. I can always change it later. So yellow and black. There she is for Shallow Light. Pink shadow roll, and then last but not least will be Solo Rider. I don't really know what to do. Wait, who is this guy from again? Is he an Awesome Autumn Foal? Oh no, Diamond Planet Moon Trapper, right? Yeah, Moon Trapper had a hood. Are his back legs darker, or is that just like a weird reflection? I can't tell. I'm actually going to leave his legs alone. I might just give him a shadow roll here. Red, I feel like we've done with a lot of horses with this color. I'm just trying to do different things. Brown would work maybe on a different horse. That's kind of a blue. I might actually stick with that. Or do we just do white? The white doesn't look bad. It's a little bit boring, but kind of actually like this color. I think I'll stick with that then. Alright, so the tack is all good. Now let's get these horses in a race. So Jaden's Champion is good. Sedate Dancer, she'll be a dirt horse, I'm hoping. So let's get her on the first dirt race she can run in, which they don't want her running until December, and fair enough. But wait, why all the way? If she can run it on the dirt, I need to see if she can do that now. So I'm not going to wait till then. Just find a dirt race. I know there's not a lot beginning of the year. If I can find a grade 1 that isn't a GWS or anything, There's actually really nothing available for her, and I don't want to run her on the turf. Wow, there's like really nothing on the dirt for her literally until December. I guess the game had it pegged right. Oh, no. We have some World J Cup. We'll do this for the Phillies. Yeah, let's see how she does there. So that's good. Joker's card. You are from Diamond Plan and Chasing Hearts. We're just going to get you in a normal race. Granted, actually, you know what? Screw that. Let's go ahead and get you in a grade 1 as well. I want to test some of these horses out. Dublin Stakes. Let's see how you do there. September Sky from Diamond Plan and Autumn Autumn. Same for you. I'm going to toss some of these horses in a grade 1. Lead Sprint. Let's do the Dublin Philly Stakes. 7 furlongs for 2-year-olds. Shallow Light. I will keep her in just like a normal kind of base level race. Let's put her in this open at 6 furlongs. And last but not least, Sole Roide from Diamond Plant and Moon Trapper. Let's go ahead and get him in this 7 furlong open. Alright, lots of housekeeping done. Fairy Dancer I'm going to race once and probably just extend her races. So Fairy Dancer and Flying Autumn, I'm going to retire them, release them both. What is the point? I don't want them for breeding. I'm still hesitant on Frugal Lark, not because I don't want her, but because it's like, do I feel like racing her for years since I just did that in 2003? And personally, I think she's a little bit better in 2003. I do. I've had her in this game before, not through this playthrough, another one. And she was solid, but not quite as good as what I've seen from her in 2003 for breeding. So I don't know if I want to, like, get her again. I love her, though, but at the same time, it kind of would be nice to race against her. I think she's still a good marker to kind of meet. And I talked about that, I think, in the previous episodes in 2003, our most recent ones, where I liked having her. I liked being able to race against her because, again, she was a good indicator of where my originals were, our originals. So it's like if I can't beat Frugal Lark, and she's one of the best horses in the game, then we still have a ways to go, right? So yeah. Alright. We're up with Cleopatra in the Summer Sprint. Second favorite behind Eternal Mind. I feel a little disrespected, but it's fine. I know she's not necessarily a sprinter, but I think she has the capabilities to win this race. And that's what we're going to aim for. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the episode. I apologize, the customization took a while, but you guys know how important that is, especially since we have an absolutely awesomely talented artist in our community that does bring our horses to life with her artwork. So I think making sure that they look good with their tack is pretty important. Shout out to Kayla. Alright, Cleopatra, let's see if she can get herself on the board for the GWS Sprint. This should be a win if I do it right. Not a good start, though, so we're going to have to work around that. But fortunately, we're running out the chute, so not too much I should have to do. No. I already felt myself getting her going way too soon. Did not want to do that. Alright, this is fine. Okay, Cleopatra, we need to move up just a little bit, my girl. No 7. Yeah, the field hasn't been super ideal, but, you know, that can't be helped. Actually, you know what? She's moving up at a pretty good speed. This makes sense. She's got the stamina, so just keep her running. Okay, got her started a little bit too late, but let's see if she answers back. She's got plenty of stamina left to go. I'll be shocked if we can't get an answer back. And these horses have taken off on us. Gosh dang it. Mistimed it. Terribly mistimed spurt, and I ruined this race for her. Can I redo this? I might redo this. It's only with Cleopatra that I feel like I have these races. She's such a fantastic horse, but then there's performances like that where it's just like, man, there is still a little bit of a tight window to get her going, but that was not a good race. I didn't feel comfortable, and I hesitated too long. I definitely got to get her going in the stretch a lot sooner, so Gentle House in the GWS Dirt. Third favorite. Let's see how this guy does. I think we have 3 races today. I'm not going to redo these. I'll just let that race go. I'm mad I dropped that one, but that's happened with me and Cleopatra. Like, it's a very finite window I have to get her going. That's why I wish she was a preceder. I just don't think she works best as a closer. That's, you know what I mean? We've won races with her, obviously. Not as many, I think. I still think most of the races with her came from me running her as a procedure. I just think that suits her attributes and her stats better. So, regardless, she's still been fantastic for us. It's just, I was hoping I could get her some GWS sprint points, but with 5th place, I think I got to keep her out of that and look to just kind of title chase. Ooh, almost bumped. It would have been really nice to get her all, at least 2 GWS titles, but I don't want to try so hard to get her to win if we drop the race like that. I don't know. I mean, she's won at 7 furlongs, 6 furlongs. I think she's only won a sprint once or twice, so even though that's the case, I feel like winning the sprints have been a little bit tough with her, and I don't know if it's just because it takes her a little bit longer to get up to speed. Obviously, she won that 20 furlong race, so that to me just tells me she's really a long distance horse at the end of the day, and I should probably just stick her to that. You know what I mean? Real Happy, since she's 2nd place, I guess I should keep her in that GWS sprint hunt. Because if we can get her a GWS sprint win, Real Happy can actually go into the Hall of Fame. But, we'll see. Feeling good with Gentle House here. 4 furlongs left to go. GWS dirt territory here, and we want to get our boy on the board. Okay. Gotta roll. Here we go. Long way to go, but we should have enough momentum and speed to try to catch that horse at the front. Now we're having to drift out wide. It's not really a choice. Ah, come on, Gentle House. Run him down. The 2 is not going away, and the 5 is actually smoking us. Is there going to be an answer in the end? 10-9 in that last fraction. Nah, 2 and the 5 still staying strong up there. 2 is dropping, and it's going to be 3rd place on best effort. I don't think we were going to catch the 5 horse. I really don't. So 3rd place for Gentle House. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Yeah, Welsh Master. Could not catch up with him or Petite Ridge. Don't give me a great rating on the spurt, but, I didn't have a choice. Really, I could have tried to move him inside a little bit more. I know running him a little bit wider like that probably cost us, but we've won races doing that on other horses. I'm kind of surprised Gentle House couldn't reel that one in. So you see, Real Happy, she's still there for the GWS sprint. So I guess I need to focus on her. Galaxy Star still leading the turf. Gentle House and Burning Wind struggling in the dirt series, so hopefully our luck will change, but I'm not redoing any of those races. I could try, but I'm over it. Cleopatra, she's tired. And, yeah, I think I need to get her she doesn't have Longchamp title, so let's go ahead and try to get that for her. Whenever she's ready to roll, let's put her in the New York Turf Stakes. That's perfect. Real Happy's in the Chicago Stakes. Now I wish I could scratch her from that race. Bad decision making on my part, but what can I do? I've already committed to it at this point. Yeah, we should have won that. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to redo those races. I really, really, really don't. And I can't even remember if I saved before the tack or the after the tack customization. I don't want to risk redoing it, so it is what it is. Those are 2 races I should have had anyway, so I'm just going to have to do better. All right, Gentle House. Dang, bro. You should have won that race, but, beggars can't be choosers. He's a turf horse. Why am I running? I mean, granted, he doesn't have a bad dirt rating. I could equally run him on the dirt, but, let me, man, I forgot. Real Happy's in this race, so we're going to go put Gentle House in that one. Does not look in good shape. He would be in the... Oh, wow. Forgot. It's tough. His health is awful. That's a struggle, bro. Then, what do I... This guy's not going to be ready to race until when? This guy's not going to be ready to race until the end of the year. Wow. He's not going to be ready to race in the blue until the next season. Are you kidding me? Okay, so he's definitely a horse you just kind of run for 1 year and retire. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I would like to get more with him, but, I mean, what... In all honesty, I could continue to race him well past his prime, but like, what's the point? It's only going to be a couple of races every year that he can do, like less than probably 6. Takes him a quarter of a year to recover. That's wild, man. I at least want to get him in a grade 1 before the year closes. It doesn't really matter what it is. Race him in the green since he takes forever to recover anyways. Long Beach Derby? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get him something. My gosh, that's wild. So we'll get... I would like to get to the 2-year-olds. We'll probably have to do that in the next episode. I don't want this one to be too long. We're almost at an hour. That way we can kick off the next episode with the 2-year-olds. So I think I'll just finish what we can here, which will be Valley King, Fairy Dancer. We'll at least see her make her debut, but I'm probably only going to race her once. Galaxy Star will be in the Diamond Turf. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Oh, man. I mean, I knew that getting Gentle House. I saw his toughness rating was only 30. It's just like, I didn't expect it to be like 6 months in between races. Like, that's ridiculous. Really, really crazy. But I could try to get every year with him. I think I could. Maybe that's what we do, right? Valley King's up in a grade 3 because, well, yeah, he's still developing. And I want to try to get him some wins. His stats have been stuck, but they'll start increasing. So let's go ahead and roll with him. Do, do, do.
The horses are in the gate.
All right, let's go. Valley King. And we're off and racing. So good start for Valley King, as always. And I'm actually going to keep him right here because I feel like the AI are just going to try to block me in. I gotta say, they're the worst to me in this game with the blocking. 2003 is not bad. Gallop Racer 3 is not bad. 2001 can be a little bit frustrating at times. They really stick to their lanes in that game. But this one is like, it's the second most fluid Gallop Racer game in terms of like your horse's movement. And the AI just choose to just stay in a lane. I just wish Tecmo would have like figured that out. Like, oh, let's allow the AI to actually adjust and kind of move around a bit, but not to the point where they're cutting you off. It's just like I just don't like that they sometimes just stay in a lane and don't give you space to get through. That's really what it is. Obviously, I don't want them blocking me, but it's like I don't want them sitting in a gap that like I need and then not moving from it, you know? Like, fortunately, I was just able to squeeze through there. I have no idea how I did that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we can shoot this gap with Valley King. Perfect. Let's see how he runs. I know you lost the head-to-head, but you're good, bud. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. The 12 horse kind of running away from us. No, we weren't even supposed to win this race, so this is actually a really good effort. It's so funny how he gets discouraged, but he still fights incredibly hard in the end. You know what I mean? And he's going to finish 3rd. Well, you're supposed to finish 9th. Not the win, but I'll take it. I wonder if I should just be stacking opens with him at this point. Those would probably be much easier to win for him, so maybe that's what I should do. We'll see. But yeah, Valley King's been awesome so far. Cannot wait till he can start winning grade 1s. He's still not there yet, but he's getting close. Maybe another year. So let's make sure we get him in his next race. Yeah, very, very, very consistent so far. I'm going to stick him in an open. Still don't know what his max distance is. The game is keeping it secret from me. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and run 6 furlongs. Can he handle that? I'm curious if he can. Let's go ahead and do it. I think he should be able to win that race, but you never know. And I think I'm going to skip on Frugal Lark. Let's just stick to what we got currently right now. Okay. Fairy Dancer. Making her debut 1 time only because, again, I'm not going to use her for breeding. I'm not passing Close Race Not Good to any horse ever again. It's one thing if just a horse inherits it without me having any control over it. But
The horses.
I have the choice of like not using Fairy Dancer. And I wish I could. But that ability, you guys remember, when we had Golden Monster, so many of her foals suffered from that, and we lost most of the fillies because of that ability. I'm never doing that again. It's not worth it. I don't care if the horse is 99 across the board. It's not worth it. Not for me. Not for me. I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but for me, not worth it, and I don't want the headache with it. I know we have better horses now, better, studs, better brood mares, but still, like, it's a good chance the offspring are going to inherit that ability, and why would I want to willingly do that, Just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to give you some room.
2 furlongs to go.
I forgot, close race is not good. Oh, she's going to lose his head-to-head, isn't she? Yep. Yep. There it is. Now, she's the favorite, so she should be winning this race, but nope. That's all she's got. Silver's a troll, bro. Of all the horses to give me, he gives me a horse with my most hated ability. That's why I've never liked Silver. He's just he's kind of a you-know-what. He's kind of an a-hole. He really, at least in my game, he is. He's kind of an a-hole. See, there he is, already saying just ridiculous things. Bro, buzz off. I didn't want Fairy Dancer. Oh, Shallow Light. We are going to get a chance to race with her. I guess I didn't see that. She's expected to finish 12th, which is cool because that means no pressure. Let's just try to beat as many horses as we can. I like the way she looks. She matches our tack as well, or our uni. We know nothing about her. I'm assuming she's a front runner from General Reason and Irish Fleet. I think her starting rating was like close to 60, so I'm just going to kind of send her to the front and see how she responds. So we at least got to race one of the debuting original 2-year-olds here. I like Shallow and Light. It's a song. If you want to hear it, I would let you guys know, but I don't think you guys would be into that genre of music, to be honest. I really don't. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to share the song, actually. I don't need anybody judging me. But music is subjective anyway, so nobody should be judging anybody. Even if you don't like certain music, you shouldn't be judging people for listening to it, because it's subjective. It's all a personal preference. I used to be the guy who's like, oh, this music is trash and garbage. Even if I feel that way, it's like, it's subjective. If people like it and it makes a positive difference in their life, who am I to say? Ugh, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, trying so hard with Shallow Light. Look how she's trying her hardest, man. She's trying her hardest, and that's as best as we're gonna get. Wow. I mean, we're gonna hit our goal, but like, where is she supposed to be running? She lost the head-to-head. Is she a late developing type? Man, she had no chance here today. But I mean, I couldn't do anything about the positioning I was in. Yikes. Well, that's not a good first debut. I certainly hope she'll turn out better than that, but maybe she won't. Maybe she'll really be a horse that actually falls below my expectations. D-positioning. I'm pretty sure she's a front runner. Like, whatever, bro. Whatever. As long as we're hitting our goals with her, I will figure it out. Wanted to try to get a better start with her. That didn't work, so. I think our last race is going to be here with Galaxy Star in the Diamond Cup. She's trying to go for a GWS Turf title. Not worried about a single horse here except for Prime Colony. But Galaxy Star is better than Prime Colony. Duh. Anybody that disagrees, you're just a hater. Obviously. You're watching and paying attention. You know how great Galaxy Star is. You wouldn't dare say Prime Colony is better than her. Nobody in their right minds would say that. Haters would. Haters say crazy things. I have to deal with it weekly on YouTube. Not just this channel. I run several, but there's 2 consistent channels I'm running. This one and... Actually, no, that's a lie. 3 channels. This one, Horse Racing Gamer. My other 2, which is Electric Kame, Dragon Ball Gaming channel. And my other channel is Kyle Ken Saiyan, also a Dragon Ball channel, but just topics and discussions. I have to deal with haters and very unnecessary, rude, entitled comments on a consistent basis. It's just, it comes with the territory. Is it annoying? It is, because those people just end up getting blocked. I don't even know why they waste their time, because I always tell people, if you're going to leave ridiculous comments on my videos, I have the control to do what I want, which means I'm going to block you, because you're not even like adding anything positive to the community or the videos. You know what I mean? it's like that whole it's constructive criticism, but it's not constructive criticism. There's a huge difference between somebody that actually wants you to do well out of the goodness of their heart and people that secretly want you to fail and then are using the constructive criticism excuse as a reason to kind of drag you down. You know, like I'm smart enough to know the difference, and people don't understand that. They think I'm stupid, or like I can't distinguish between the two. So for anybody that maybe wants to get into YouTube, just be mindful of that. You really do have to have a thick set of, you have to have a thick skin, and you really just have to tune things out, obviously. And again, blocking is there. You can restrict people. You don't have to keep people in your community that aren't contributing or aren't, going with the flow. Whatever it is you want your community to be, you don't have to keep people around. You're not obligated to. That's obviously for anybody. Like, I'll have people try to like tell me like, oh, losing me is going to be a big deal. I'm like, you're one person. No offense. We build our community to survive off of the group, not just one person deciding they want to leave because they don't like what I say or how I do things. That's not the point. Okay, a little bit of a slow start for Galaxy Star, but I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried. She lost the head-to-head, but she's okay. She'll fight back. She's clawing back. Come on, Galaxy. Keep pushing, my girl. Yep, she's going to get up there in time. She's going to get up there. Yep, here she comes. Here comes Galaxy Star. Even despite the late start, the stretch burst. Like I said, Prime who? Prime who? Prime who? Get out of here, bro. Galaxy Star is the queen. Bow down to the queen. It's another grade 1 for Galaxy Star. I wish I knew how to do like visual animations. I would totally turn her into like a Sailor Moon type of like thing. Shout out to my anime heads that rocked with Sailor Moon, which is probably like one or two of you tops. There she is, Galaxy Star, winning by 3.5 lengths. What's new? And that'll put her even further ahead in the GWS Turf Series. She's already won the Sprint. If she wins the Turf this year, which she should, I may try her out in the dirt next year. Galaxy Star is like the new butterfly effect, man. It's fantastic. And there, she's clear. Nobody's catching us in this series. Nobody at all. Awesome stuff. Let's go. Galaxy Star. Let's go, my girl. Shallow Light. Okay, is there anything revealed about you? 9 furlongs minimum. No stats. Strong heart. Okay, so that's good. Definitely, I have to get her to the front. I'm sure she's a front runner. She has to be. We'll get her another 6 furlong race. That's fine. I have to be wary, too. Those shorter races take a little... I mean, you have to get your horse to the front quickly if that's what you're going to do. So, Galaxy, you are looking fantastic, my girl. I want to get you in another GWS race as soon as we can. And Platinum. I could skip that since she has a little bit of a lead, but let's see when's the next race. I don't want to have her off for too long. Actually, you know what? That's fine. She'll be in the green. Get her some points. She'll have a layoff until the next race, so that works out perfectly. Platinum Stakes for you, my girl. And, where's Fairy Dan? Can I let go? You know what? I'm just going to schedule you for a race, like, next year. I do not care. I don't care if she's... Yeah, I'm not racing her. Just look for a race that I don't even expect to put any of my horses in here. This 8.5. There you go. That tells you how little I care about her. She's not racing until June of next year. 10 months from now. Alright, guys, that's going to do it. Appreciate your love and support on the channel. As always, Frugal Lark's actually still here. 70 speed already, though. Don't ask. Don't question. Just let it happen. This is part of me being indecisive. Something's telling me to get her now. I was leaning against it, but I'm like, you know what? Something's telling me to get her. Put her in the Fog Stakes. See if she can win that. Alright. We'll be letting go of Flying Autumn as soon as I can, and Fairy Dancer, of course. I hope Silver just takes her away from me before I even get the chance. That would be nice. Because when is she going to... Yeah, she'll peak quickly by next year, so... Whatever. Not my horse. Anyways, appreciate you guys for love and support on the channel. As always, let me know your thoughts, comment section below. But until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Hope you have a great and fantastic day. I shall see you all later, and goodbye.